Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the county ground. It's the big one. It's the Bayside Graphics St Luke's Challenge Cup final. And today we have two names looking to make their way into the history book as first-time winners. We have Bovey Tracey versus Holsworthy. Both playing their football at step 6. Bovey Tracey, the Southwest Peninsula East champions, taking on Holsworthy of the West. Whilst they wouldn't normally meet in a normal season, today they're playing for Devon supremacy here at the county ground for the Bayside Graphics St Luke's Challenge Cup. Fantastic occasion is on the way, and myself and Ryan will be here with you to talk you through all the action with the St Luke's Challenge Cup on the line. Bovey Tracey looking forward to a season in the Western League next season, but they have their sights firmly set on a historic double. What will Holsworthy have to say about that? A mega run from them to reach this stage. We'll go more into that later on. But it's East versus West. Peninsula East versus West. It's North versus South here at the county ground this evening. And there is a jam-packed crowd here ready to absorb all of the action here in Step 6 and above's showpiece event. Now the two sides, Bovey Tracey, Southwest Peninsula East champions, they line up as follows. In goal they have Dom Applin, number 2 and the captain Cliff Walters, 3 Lewis Perring, number 4 Owen Stockton, 5 Dave Rowe, 6 Kieran Bridger, 7 Jack Brimming, number 8 Louis Roberts, 14 Cal Leach, number 10 Levi Landricum, 20 goals in an amazing April for him, and number 11 Josh Webber. Their substitutes today, Alex Gray, Harvey Coggins, Rob Farkin, Stuart Bowker, and number 9 Ollie Applin. Now their opponents tonight from North Devon, Southwest Peninsula West, Holsworthy, they line up as follows. Ryan Chadwick is number 1, Callum Martin number 2, Chris Wilden number 3, 4 Sam Hill, Jed Pesky is the captain, number 6 Rory Simmons, 7 Jay Thomas, number 8 Josh Down, number 9 Ben Sharp, number 17 Craig Duff, and number 11 Gavin Carter. On the substitute bench for them tonight they have Rob Pearce, George Plum, Gabe Rutter, Toby Martin and Aidan Slade. That's how the two teams will line up tonight. And the match officials, the third team out there this evening. We have the referee, Ryan Cornelius, joined by his assistants, Shane Barker and Mark Dobrievich, with Bailey Walker, the fourth official. As we say, the crowd has filled up rapidly in the last half hour, all of which are anticipating a fantastic game between two sides at Step 6. Bovey have already had their league crowning moment. Can Holsworthy spoil the double celebrations? They've had to do it the hard way, beating Brixham and Bideford on their way to the final, 2 tiers above them. Bovey beaten just last week on penalties by Liskeard in the Champions Bowl, Southwest Peninsula. But this is set to be the biggest game of the National League system season. And in a minute, Ryan Downer will join me on commentary to talk you through all the action as we get ready to get underway. So, the culmination of these two sides' season is now. It will be Holsworthy to get the game underway. Bovey in red, Holsworthy in grey, And the game is underway here at the county ground as Holsworthy look to immediately go long. And it's straight away, it's behind for a corner off Owen Stockton. And joining me in the gantry this evening, Ryan Downer. Ryan,
hello.
The culmination of the National League system pyramid season is here. It's now. It's Bovey versus Holsworthy.
Yes, I am excited for this game. Bovey v Holsworthy. Bovey have had a fantastic season. Holsworthy.
Good goalkeeping there from Dom Applin in goal for Bovey. And it's out of play. Holsworthy looking to take the initiative early on, Ryan.
Yeah, you can never rule out a North Devon side. We've seen them time and time again at County Cup finals show up. Bideford last year. It was an all North Devon.
All North Devon final last season.
Yep.
Bideford and Barnsley will be meeting in the Southern League. But tonight it's all about these Step 6 teams. Jay Thomas has the ball on the far side of the pitch. It's out of play for another Holsworthy throw. And Ryan, I think it's really important Holsworthy get a fast start tonight against their champions from the South West Peninsula East Division. As there's an early handball going against Holsworthy then. And Bridger looks to get a quick free kick underway. And in the end, he's just impeded by the Holsworthy forward. As it's spread wide out to Brimming. It's high in the midfield. And cleared. Perring down the left-hand side. Driving towards the penalty area. He'll hit the byline. It'll pull back. Brimming was in there looking for it. And it's cleared. But back come Bovey Tracey. As Bovey looked to bring it out from the back. Ambitious there from Owen Stockton. And it's behind for a Holsworthy goal kick. But Ryan, Bovey are clear favourites tonight, but Holsworthy they've had to see off 2 Step 4 teams to get here.
Yep. Bovey have had a, would you say, difficult run to the final?
Well, you're going to tell us the
Road to the finals.
road to the finals.
Yes.
Brimming flicks it on, looking for Landricum.
And
Sorry, not Landricum. Looking for Leach. To throw in, down in front of us. Brimming. Up in the air. Headed away. Bridger in midfield, looking to win it in the air. And Holsworthy get it clear. Up to Duff. And it's back to Carter in the left back position, who looks for a big diagonal for Sharp. Flag doesn't go up as Holsworthy look to attack down the right hand side.
17's free.
Duff is in space. Duff will get it.
Is it a penalty?
No penalty.
Says the ref.
Holsworthy have their hands in the air, but nothing's given, and Brimming can look to counter attack. Bridger now. Hooked over the top for Brimming. Carter is underneath it and heads it out and behind for a throw-in. Brimming down the right-hand side, cutting in. And a left-footed shot there. First sight of goal for Josh Webber there. And it will be a goal kick to Bovey, Ryan. But end-to-end to begin this game.
Yeah, that's what you want to see in a St. Luke's final.
So, Chadwick will take the goal kick. Looking for Duff up front. Perring now in the left-back position. Forward for Landricum. Brimming, back to Landricum. Oh my word, what a goal that would have been.
Oh
DiCanio-esque, but it was, I don't know what foot that was on.
Well, that's what you get from Levi Landricum. He knows where the back of the net is.
I thought that was in. We're watching the replays now. Brimming plays it over to Landricum.
Oh my word.
I don't think, had that gone in, Ryan, I don't think there's any doubt. That's the best goal we've ever seen at the county ground.
Yeah.
Landricum living up to his reputation already. Up long for Duff. Hooked away to Landricum again. And it's out of play. I think if we're going to get one thing from this Bovey team tonight, it's going to be fireworks, Ryan.
Absolutely.
Throwing down the line. Pushing the back on Walters, but nothing given as Perring brings it away. Low cross into Landricum. Landricum's touch off. Holsworthy scramble kick. Falls to Bridger. Dinks it back wide to Leach. And then it's cleared to Duff. Duff wins the header, but it'll go all the way through to Applin in goal, to Walters, and they'll reset. Stockton in midfield, in the centre half, sorry. Perring with a big crossfield ball for Brimming, who can't quite bring it under control, under pressure from Carter. And it'll go out of play for a throw-in to Holsworthy. Ryan, talk me through the roads to the final, because I briefly mentioned them.
Yes, so...
It's been quite the journey for these two teams.
Yes, so... Holsworthy got to the final by beating Bideford on penalties, I believe.
In the semi-finals, knocking out defending champions after a floodlight failure at the Persimmon Home Sports Ground the night before.
And then obviously Bovey got to the final after Parkway unfortunately pulled out. But Bovey beat...
Bridger shoots, hit like an arrow, and it does take a nick and it goes wide. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, so obviously Bovey, they beat Parkway, who pulled out in the semis. They beat Tiverton Town.
That's a huge scalp for them.
They beat Oakhampton Argyle, who beat Exeter City in the first round.
I think the Oakhampton Exeter one, was that did Exeter pull out?
No, I think they played that one. I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure they played that one.
As it's swung in by Bridger on top of the keeper.
No way.
But he does well, Chadwick. Ball is deflected behind. No, it doesn't go. Oh, it does go. Referee blows for another corner.
That is
to Bovey.
Gone, that ball.
That's in the skate park, the BMX park. So 0-0. Early on here at the county ground. He'll be swung in right-footed again. In swinger to the back post. Walters will look to press high for Bovey. Wilden looks to clear. Walters wins it back. Webber goes back to Brimming.
Great ball.
Good ball in behind from Brimming. It's well sniffed out though by Holsworthy, and it's cleared to Brimming. Has played down the line. Looking for Landricum. Already shown what he's capable of. And Holsworthy finally have the ball back and look to build up to Duff. Does well to hold it up there. Played over Walters. Does well to win it, and it will be with Brimming now. Looking for Landricum.
Oakhampton did beat Exeter City on penalties in the first round.
Okay.
In the first round, yeah.
So plenty of success this season for South West Peninsula teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's back with Applin in goal.
And obviously Holsworthy beat Brixham, which I think by memory was on penalties as well.
Yeah, it was.
And they beat Torquay
on penalties as well.
So it's been a great year for Peninsula League teams.
Stockton, crossfield ball for Perring. Down the left-hand side. Crossed into the box. Brimming at the back post. Hooks it in. Walters contesting. Walters will nip in and look to drive into the penalty area. Captain drove a long way there. Ryan, the county ground has really filled up.
Oh yeah, this. Well, we thought the Torquay game on Friday was the largest attended, but the St Luke's, no matter who's playing, everyone shows up for the St
Everyone
Luke's.
enjoys the St Luke's. Holsworthy versus Bovey, and it's 0-0 early on. Bridger. Brimming will look to nip in. He does, but it's good work by the Holsworthy defender, who is Chris Wilden. So, Walters will have the throw here for Bovey. He's got Bridger in front of him, Stockton to his left, brimming down the line. Brimming square for Perring.
I think
it's out of play for a goal kick.
I think what we've seen throughout probably this season, that you'd obviously know better, Joe, from North Devon, and what we've seen in the competition, Holsworthy make themselves difficult to beat.
Well, they had Biddyford. The semi-finals was a fortunate series of events. Biddyford had a floodlight failure the night before the game, which meant they couldn't host the semi-final. It then got played down the road at Upcott Field, and which is a difficult place to play. It's a fortress for Holsworthy, and they've made it count. The Brixham result, did not see that coming.
Yeah, as we said, like a Brixham team that beat Torquay United. It's a great strike. Ooh. It's interesting to see if Bovey are really interested in getting the game going.
From what I've learned from watching them this season is they are relentless. The standard they've set in the Peninsula has been quite incredible. I've watched them at Torrington and Torreside this season. Both games they've won quite comfortably. Yeah, they played the Torreside game with 10 men for 60 minutes and won 3-0. Pretty ruthless. Stu Bowker with a brace on that day. Stockton now stepping high into the Holsworthy half, looking to potentially cross. He does, right-footed. It'll come here for Bridger. One step inside. Great save by Chadwick in goal. Bridger, he had the composure there to just bring it onto his right foot and fire a low-driven shot, which Chadwick was equal to. But Holsworthy backs to the wall at the moment as Bovey looked to make an early breakthrough. So, crossed into the box. Stockton was up. Struck goalwards, just wide. Josh Webber with the strike from the edge of the area. Goes just wide of Chadwick's post. So, Chadwick to take the goal kick for Holsworthy. Launched long. Walters is up. Come here for Duff for Holsworthy.
Nutmeg.
But Bovey hunting impacts, win it back. Bridger. Brimming back to Bridger, who looks for a first-time ball. Nobody quite on the same wavelength as him. So, Gavin Carter with the throw. Down the line. Nudging the back on Walters, not given. And it'll end up in the hands of Applin in goal for Bovey. Louis Roberts now. Cal Leach now driving towards the penalty area, shoots.
Deflection.
Double deflection, it'll fall for Brimming in the penalty area. He looks to just dink it back across, and Holsworthy clear their lines. Perring, left-footed cross into the box, looks for Brimming, and it's cleared again. Gav Carter has his pocket picked by Brimming, crossed. Strike goalwards is deflected, and it looks like it's going to go out for a throw-in to Bovey. Perring now. Holsworthy nick it back, and can they make the most of these moments? Sharp stabs it out of play. Dinked into the penalty area. Leach holding it up. Carter does well to get a throw, get a nick in, but it's a throw in.
You're starting to see...
Nice idea from Bridger again, but nobody's quite on the same wavelength. Go on, Ryan.
Yeah, you're starting to see Bovey open up a bit more space and Holsworthy sort of be more compact. I think tactically that's kind of what we're starting to see now, but
Duff.
Here comes Holsworthy.
Duff into the penalty areas. It's in! Sharp scores! A bolt from the blue. Holsworthy lead at the county ground. Who had that on their bingo cards?
Wow.
Out of absolutely nothing, Duff does really well down the right-hand side.
Would you call it a shot?
Holds it up. Uses his strength. Sharp does well in the middle. And I believe it is Sharp in the middle. Bovey is stunned here at the county ground. They've made all the running in these early stages. But it's Holsworthy. The giant killers, Ryan. Lead here at the county ground, and that will set up this game nicely. As Landricum looks to get the game back underway. Good strength from Duff initially, and a smart finish from Sharp to put Holsworthy 1-0 up. Bridger is caught on the ball, Sharp nicks in. Stockton.
You feel
long ball for Brimming.
You feel the tension burning.
This game is heating up nicely, Ryan. You can sense it in the crowd.
You can sense it on the pitch.
You can sense it on the pitch. And it's going to be a free kick to Bovey here in the right wing position, which Bridger will take. Central to everything Bovey have done so far in this game. Can Ben Gering's side get level quickly?
If it's going to be a time, it might as well be now.
Bovey looking for an instant response. Right footed, driven in.
Landricum.
Flip from Landricum. Goes just wide of the post. Fantastic movement once again.
Leapt like a salmon.
You feel when Bovey get it to click, it's going to click big time. But until that moment, we'll await it. 20 minutes played. It's Holsworthy 1, Bovey Tracey 0. It's headed on. Landricum brings it down. Brimming's late on Carter. Well run. It looked like play was going to go. It was looking all Bovey.
Wow.
Holsworthy have ripped that script up.
He's shooting.
It's ambitious, but it's ambitious from Pesky. And it's out, and Bovey have it back. Stockton will bring it out of defence.
Would you call this a Cinderella run for Holsworthy?
It's not far off, Ryan. It's not far off.
Stunned team every game probably in this competition. You've gone, Holsworthy might not win that, and they do. And yet again, here we are in the final.
Well, the interesting thing, Ryan, which you might have an opinion on, is Holsworthy are only one of 2 sides in the Southwest Peninsula West. As Sharp looks to get in again down the right-hand side. It's crossed back.
Is he going to be
It's just forced them too wide. And Jay Thomas runs it out of play. Holsworthy are only one of 2 sides in the West, which means they only play Elburton.
Elburton, yeah.
Whereas all of the other Peninsula teams play each other home and away.
So maybe they've got that.
There's a bit of mystery. There's a bit of mystery about them.
Yeah, the mystery, the shock factor. Teams don't really come up against them that often. But I would call this not short of a Cinderella run from Holsworthy.
You might be right, Ryan. You might be right. But there's a long way to go yet.
Absolutely.
And if there's anything we know about Bovey,
especially
they're a winning machine this season.
Especially that man up top, Levi Landricum, anything can happen.
Carter clears. I think the Holsworthy fans are kicked into gear as Perring wins the header. Roberts. Thomas is late on Roberts. It's good defending there from Wilden. That will be a foul. That one is a foul on Roberts, as he has his legs taken out from underneath him. Wilden has been very tenacious in these opening stages, but he's just going to get a little warning from the referee here. It was late. It's not the first one. So he might be on a little bit of a tightrope now. No booking, but just a warning from our match official, Ryan Cornelius.
Yeah, he's on his radar.
So Bridger again stands over the free kick. His set pieces have been dangerous in this opening 20 minutes. So, driven in, right-footed, floated to the back stick. I think it's Duff underneath it, headed back in by Brimming. Cleared, but only as far as a Bovey shirt. But again, Holsworthy get rid, and Sharp, who looks to have bags of pace, will try to take on Perring, but to no joy. Walters brings it out from the back, trying to commit the Holsworthy team, who seem quite content to sit in. Bridger to Stockton. Sharp pressing Stockton high. Bridger now looking to pick a pass, but his pass to Roberts is overhit, and Holsworthy have the ball back, and they'll be quite content, Ryan, to just slow the game down.
Yeah, well, Bovey have got to beat Holsworthy.
Absolutely.
In this position, Holsworthy can do what they like. Bovey
Holsworthy, the king of the shootout in this competition.
Exactly. Bovey have got to overexpose themselves, take some chances.
It's clear.
They are doing.
Long downfield. Stockton got his head on it. Walters bringing it away. Brimming. Can Brimming... He won't go at Carter. Instead, he'll give the ball to Walters. Back to Brimming. Walters into Roberts. Across the box. Leach. And over the bar from Josh Webber. And yet again, Holsworthy have it back.
What a week we've got.
This is the start of the ultimate week of County Cup final football, right?
We already stepped into it. We had the Torquay women.
Friday, yeah.
Torquay United women won the Premier Cup on Friday.
Yeah.
Got the St Luke's Women's Challenge Cup, Exeter City versus Argyle women on Friday. Then 5 cup finals this weekend, including the Men's Premier Cup
on Saturday. The Sports Lighting Premier Cup. Thomas wins it back for Holsworthy. Josh Webber to Leach. Roberts, Stockton at centre back. Plenty of intensity in Bovey's play, just lacking that, potentially that final ball at the moment, which Duff and Sharp have given Holsworthy. Perring now, looking to reverse across into the box. Sharp gives it away. Bridger now, stepping onto the midfield. Crossed into the box. Brimming's at the back stick. It's cut back. Bridger again. Can't get his shot away. He'll recycle it. Webber shoots low. Saved. Saved by Chadwick. And then Perring's failed to control it. And it's out. Cleared. To Stockton. Brimming can't quite control it. Rowe now plays it in midfield.
Great flick on.
Brimming there with a flick on for Roberts, and Holsworthy smuggle it clear. As Applin, the Bovey goalkeeper, goes down with what seems to be a bit of an injury. So slight concern for them as the physio's called on, and both sides will use this as an opportunity to regroup. Ryan, what's your assessment so far?
Where do you start? End-to-end game. Bovey obviously being the more playing the more expansive football. Holsworthy sort of sitting deep and counter-attacking. I think we were kind of stunned, by how Bovey started with their expansive play. We sort of just assumed that they were going to get the first goal. But no, Holsworthy had different ideas. And the North Devon side do lead.
I wonder what Ben Gehring is saying to his players over there, with play set to resume. So
lots of talking going on from Holsworthy, working as a team.
So Walters takes the throw short. Stockton across to his centre-back partner, Rowe, who will look to bring it out from the back. Roberts here on the near touchline. Some of these Bovey players are popping up everywhere. Walters. Gav Carter pressing Brimming. Bundling him over. Foul goes against Carter. Bovey have another chance to load the penalty area potentially. Instead, Walters takes it short to Bridger. Trying to catch Bovey off guard here. He goes wide with a lovely ball out to Perring. Left-footed cross into the penalty area. Landry comes lurking, but it doesn't quite reach him, Ryan. And they are getting opportunities. Just that last little touch.
Yeah, that sort of killer ball, that killer chance.
Thomas does well for Holsworthy to clear, and it's up to Duff, who clears looking for Sharp. Assister to his goal scorer, but he can't get on the end of it. And Applin rolls it out to Rowe. Bridger now. Dictating play. Here's Walters. Leach. Flicked around the corner by Webber. Landricum shoots. Left-footed. It'll fall nicely for Webber. Perring into the box. Crying out for someone to get on the end of it.
It's got to be a foul.
And there, clear foul. It's Wilden again, and he's been warned once before. He is going to get a booking. We said, Ryan, he's on a tightrope, and that's one foul too many.
Yeah.
One foul too many. So, Bridger to take the free kick. Crossed into the box. Rose in there competing for it.
Scramble.
Webber dinks it across. It'll come for
Let me
Bridger,
hear
who's
it.
lining it up. Strikes. Stockton has his pocket picked, and Holsworthy clear. But not as far as they would like, as Bridger comes forward again.
Immense amount of pressure from Bovey. They've got every single player in Holsworthy's half.
Rowe. Walters. Looking for a 1-2 potentially. Wilden risking it again. Bridger. Switcher play to Perring. It's all Holsworthy defence and all Bovey attack. It's Webber. Up against the captain Pesky. Roberts. It's a goal kick. Holsworthy have their wish, and it's behind for a goal kick. So, game back underway after the goal kick. Long looking for Duff. Sharp will use his pace up against Perring. The left back does well though. Hooks it out of play for a throw-in. So, Holsworthy throw. We did say, Ryan, they need to make the most of these opportunities.
Absolutely.
And they have another one here with a throw-in.
And you've got to imagine Holsworthy will be dangerous from this corner. They've got a lot of big players in there.
Pesky will come up.
Looking at 8, 17.
Sharp is in there. Duff is in there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Those two players.
Thomas. Cross back in right-footed. Up for Duff. It's pinging around in there. Back onto Sharp. It's not fully cleared by Bovey. Still not fully cleared. And then Perring will eventually launch it long for Brimming, who's up against Carter. Brimming's won the battle.
Landricum's in there.
Can he pick him out? He's going to have a second chance, Brimming. This time he goes high. Landricum's at the back post. And he attacked it. And the header goes over the bar for a goal kick to Holsworthy.
What I must point out is in the 45 years of the St. Luke's, we will have a new winner tonight.
A new winner. I said that pre-kickoff.
Yep.
Both these sides looking to make a bit of history. And I'd love to know, has there ever been a Step 6 winner?
Oh.
I know Buckland have won it. Were they at Step 6 at the time?
At the time, yeah. Interesting. Maybe the comments know.
Yeah,
Maybe
if you do know, let us know.
Which team at Step 6
have any Step 6 teams won the Peninsula?
At the time. They were Step 6 at the time.
Buckland are the only ones I can think of. Potentially Ilfracombe have won it?
Ilfracombe have never won it.
They've never won it. Leach looking for Landricum. Leach now up against Pesky. Landricum scrapping away in there. Brimming now. Perring driving towards the penalty area. Still Perring. Bridger now crosses it delicately. It's pinball in there. Chadwick can't get there, the goalkeeper. Bridger again. Cross right-footed. Landricum's up. And it's behind. But whether it's on the floor or whether it's in the air, Landricum looks a threat.
It feels like the skipper of Holsworthy,
Pesky.
I think he's doing a bit of an Ander Herrera on Levi Landricum.
It's going to have to be some effort if he is to keep Landricum out of the game for the full 90, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's crossed into the box. Roberts was there at the back stick. Webber back into the penalty area. And then Holsworthy get clear. And it's a chance here for a counter-attack. Brimming will do well on the cover, though, to snuff out the danger from Callum Martin. And Brimming will bring it clear. Roberts holds it up and wins his team a throw. Switcher play. Perrin goes inside to Webber. Low cross from Perrin. Leach will battle away. And in the end, Duff has done really well there to set Holsworthy off on the attack. Stockton wins it back for Bovey. Falls to Brimming. Bridger looking for a 1-2 with Brimming. Didn't quite come off. And then Duff will win it back for Holsworthy and look to set Sharp away on the counter-attack up against David Rowe. Sharp will drive towards the penalty area. And Rowe actually does really well there to just get his body in between himself and the ball. And it's away and Bovey come again. Oh, high foot there from Duff.
I think he might.
And the cards are out.
He's gonna go in
Set to be a yellow card for Duff. Just having another look at that one. Yeah, the foot was high. I think Perrin's acknowledging that it was an accident. And Bovey come again. Whilst it's been all Bovey, the only stat that matters is it's Holsworthy 1, Bovey Tracey 0 in the Bayside Graphics St Luke's Challenge Cup final. Perrin now. That final ball, as we've been saying for a while, Ryan, has just not quite come off. Applin to Rowe. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, it's really interesting because Bovey are sort of, the way they're playing, looks like they should have bags of goals by now. Like just the way they're playing in terms of
absolutely
passing it around, stuff like that, but they don't, and it's interesting.
The intensity has been fantastic from them, the work rate. Just that final ball has just been lacking, and Holsworthy have taken their one real opportunity. Webber. Low into Landricum. Leach. Won't fall for Perrin. Webber. It's good scrapping in midfield by Holsworthy. Sharp looks to set them off on a counter-attack. Wilden can't bring it under control and Walters will win it back. Shouts a handball there, nothing given. As Webber loses possession. Thomas now for Holsworthy. Looking to keep his team high up the pitch, away from their own goal. It's given away. Pesky will retrieve it on the far side in front of their dugout. And it's a huge diagonal looking for Gavin Carter. What? I think he's almost taken his eye out with that little backflip.
How did he do that backflip?
Quite impressive.
That was impressive.
From the captain, Walters. So, Rowe now, the left centre-back, striding into midfield on the halfway line. Still going, he's being allowed to glide higher and higher up the pitch. Still Rowe, and he's giving it away. And Duff could be in here. Perrin shows good fleet feet to win it back. And once again, it's a bit of rinse and repeat right now. It's Holsworthy struggling to get out the pitch, but as we say, they won't care one bit. Bridger now. Webber. Stockton.
Would he shoot? I would.
Looking for it.
He doesn't.
It looks for Leach. Leach gets his shot on target, but there was just a bit of a lack of venom behind it, and it's easy for Chadwick in goal. Launch long. Perrin's underneath it. Pesky taking his time on the ball, and he's closed down by Bovey. As we approach the final 5 minutes here of this first half here at the county ground. And I must say, this Bayside Graphics St Luke's Challenge Cup run, first half has delivered.
Absolutely. The St Luke's always does. It always does. The St Luke's Bowl, the St Luke's Challenge Cup, whatever you want to call it.
Potato patata.
Throughout history, it has delivered.
Shove in the back on Perring, and he wins his team a throw. Rowe plays it short to Bridger, who drives forward again. Walters and Brimming playing a 1-2. Walters wins his team a corner. They'll be desperate to get at least one back before half time, Bovey, knowing their standards that they've set themselves this season. And after missing out in the Champions Bowl last week to Liskeard, they'll be desperate to get themselves back into this. But credit to Holsworthy. They've been immense so far themselves. So, Bridger into the penalty area. Full here for Webber.
He's got to shoot.
Still Webber. Still Webber. Goes over in the penalty area and nothing's given, and Pesky can bring it away. He's got Wilden up with him. Pesky will look to run Walters. Brilliant recovery from the captain. Captain versus captain there, Ryan. Both committing everything to the cause.
What a thrilling game. I know it's only 1-0, but what a game.
Roberts, Bridger. Still Stockton. Stockton to Brimming, out wide. Can Brimming get past Carter? He goes back to Bridger, who stands up his man, drives to the byline, smashes it across goal. Chadwick is equal to it again. Have they just stepped it up a gear here, Bovey? $121 of you are watching at home or on your mobile devices. Who have we got here as we approach the end of the first half? Who have you got winning this one? Holsworthy lead. Bovey piling everything forward to get back into it in the first half. Left-footed dink into the area. Well brought down by... But Holsworthy get clear, and it's up to Sharp. Perring, excellent defending there. Made that look very easily up against the goal scorer, Sharp. Stockton coming forward again. Leach, Perring. Leach again. Roberts is calling for it. Still Leach. Leach shoots. Asking for a free kick. Nothing given. And then Carter will once again clear for Holsworthy. Quite composed back there. Thomas. Carter again. Played themselves into a little bit of an awkward situation here. Holsworthy, they had the chance to clear. Wilden. Brimming does win it back, and it's a Bovey Tracey throw. There's no let up here, Ryan, with just a minute left of the half.
It's been an emotionally exhausting first half.
It's been relentless here at the county ground. Rowe.
Good ball.
Spread wide. Landricum will cross.
Corner.
And Gavin Carter has to get something on it because Brimming was lurking at the back stick. Bridger with what seems like his 100th corner of the match. 2 minutes of additional time here at the end of the first half. So Bridger with a corner from this right-hand side again. Chadwick has done well to claim, and that might be enough to see Holsworthy through at half-time, Ryan.
Yeah, it might just be.
Chadwick's kick finds Wildern. Leach leaves it. Oh, it was almost brilliant from Leach, Landricum and Brimming. Bridger was in there too. But in the end, that final pass, Ryan. And again, it's absolutely pumped downfield by Chadwick in goal. Duff will have a go. Another ambitious effort. But I think Holsworthy want the half-time whistle. As it's brought out. Huge switch of play. Brilliant ball from Stockton to Perrin. Sharp is late on Perrin on the far side in front of that Holsworthy dugout. Bridger played into the left attacking channel for Webber to dink to the back post. And it's out of play. And that, Ryan, might be that for the first half. Here at the county ground of the Bayside Graphics St Luke's Challenge Cup. As always, a big thank you to Martin, his team at Bayside, for their support of grassroots football and our National League System Cup competition. And that is half-time, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan?
Wow, what a first half.
What a first half.
I don't think a lot of people, besides Holsworthy fans, would have predicted, really.
Absolutely not. They've had to give it absolutely everything in this first 45. And I don't think in their wildest dreams they could have predicted this. They beat Brixham. They beat Bideford. Can they now beat Bovey? They have 45 minutes left to hold out in this Bayside Graphics St Luke's Challenge Cup final. Sharp with the goal, Duff with the assist. We'll be back for the second half. But here's a message from our partners at TalkWorks.
I was feeling confused, I was overthinking.
I felt like it was difficult to kind of concentrate.
I kept on getting flashbacks. I knew I had to reach out for help.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
And then I found TalkWorks.
It was really simple. Spoke to a really nice person on the phone. They took me through a questionnaire that helped them to understand kind of what my symptoms were.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. I finally felt like I had someone to talk to.
From the time I picked up the phone, I felt really at ease with TalkWorks. There was nothing a problem at all. They explained stuff really well.
Immediately after I got in contact with TalkWorks, I felt supported. Within a couple of months, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
I feel that TalkWorks has given me the tools that I need to get away from that kind of foggy feeling so that I can lead an ultimately happier and more healthy life.
And all I say to people is, please, 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 get the help. Don't do it on your own. There is help out there and specialists that can help you.
TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways. As well as offering face-to-face appointments, we offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways. As well as offering face-to-face appointments, we offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways. As well as offering face-to-face appointments, we offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways. As well as offering face-to-face appointments, we offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways. As well as offering face-to-face appointments, we offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways. As well as offering face-to-face appointments, we offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways, as well as offering face-to-face appointments. We offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways, as well as offering face-to-face appointments. We offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways, as well as offering face-to-face appointments. We offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways, as well as offering face-to-face appointments. We offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways, as well as offering face-to-face appointments. We offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways, as well as offering face-to-face appointments. We offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways, as well as offering face-to-face appointments. We offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways, as well as offering face-to-face appointments. We offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety or worry or stress or poor sleep. We offer appointments in a number of different ways, as well as offering face-to-face appointments. We offer appointments via telephone. We can also do video call appointments. And we also have some of our treatments that can be delivered entirely online via your phone or your computer.
We also offer groups and workshops and digital support as well. The way we decide that is really what you feel your needs are and what you feel is going to work best for you.
The best thing that you can do is seek help early if you're struggling. If you're noticing any problems at all with your mood, with worry, with anxiety, with sleep, please come and see us as soon as possible. We're here to help and we want to help people as early as possible. TalkWorks is a free NHS service. We operate across the whole of Devon outside of Plymouth. Our job is to offer people psychological therapy if they're struggling with a common mental health problem. So that might be struggling with low mood, feeling down, perhaps feeling depressed, or maybe struggling with anxiety.
So here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. The stage is set for a dramatic half of football here at the county ground as Bovey Tracey and Holsworthy go head to head for glory. 45 minutes separates them. It's Holsworthy 1, Bovey 0. And we're underway as Bovey attacking the headquarters end. Ryan, Holsworthy will be delighted with that first half of football.
Yeah, absolutely. As we said in the first half, you probably wouldn't expect Holsworthy to be leading at this point, but they are, and they've overcome some big teams in the competition so far. And you would not put it past them to complete this Cinderella run.
Up against them, the Southwest Peninsula East champions, Western League waiting, Bovey Tracey. Stockton clears it up towards Brimming, pursuing Gav Carter in the left back position. It's been a great battle over there, Brimming versus Carter. And so far, I think Gavin Carter will be very happy with his night's work. But it's not done yet. 45 minutes to complete the job. As it's played down the wing for Brimming, who looks to cut it back. And it's hooked on. And it looks like we have an injury and there'll be a break in play. And there's a little, as the physio makes his way on to the pitch. And we'll have a break in play. He's back on his feet. The Holsworthy player, can't quite see who it is. And hopefully we'll get the game back underway very shortly. But we did have a substitution at half time. I'm just going to try and work out who's come off. Webber, Roberts, Landricum are still on. Walters is still on. Rowe is still on. Leach is still on. I'll let you know as soon as... Perring's gone off. So Perring has gone off for Bovey. Crossed into the penalty area. Dangerous. Shouts of handball. Corner is given. Bovey really committing now. Sending everyone but Walters forward. And they're going to leave two up Holsworthy here. Wilden and Sharp will stay up. Leach is called... Sorry. And Holsworthy clear. Bovey elected not to put the ball in the box then, and Sharp does well against Walters. And he's got him in a foot race. Sharp into the penalty area, shoots. It's deflected and into the grateful hands of Ollie Applin. Sorry, not Ollie Applin in goal, Dom Applin in goal. And it's cleared. Bridger with a switch of play, looking for Webber. It's a Holsworthy body underneath it. Walters to Roberts. Sharp will look to run Rowe again. Sharp crosses. His cross. It's a poor one, it's over here. And Dom Applin will look to play quickly. And he's sent back. I think he's gone out of play. And we will have a Holsworthy substitution coming on over on the far side. I think it's Toby Martin for Holsworthy. So yeah, it's number 18 coming on. I think Toby Martin for Holsworthy. And going off, I think it was Josh Down. They'll be looking to rotate those substitutes, keep the fresh legs going. Holsworthy are going to need it. As dusk sets over the county ground. Bridger looking long for Landricum. Played into touch, and Brimming will have the throw. Brimming. Sorry, Stockton with the throw. Switch out wide to Walters. Pass was too much on it from Stockton. Just throwing down the line. Walters competing with Duff. Leach turns and shoots. Landricum goes back to Bridger. Bridger down the wing. Roberts turns and shoots. Down the line, Brimming crosses it. Low, it's come to the back post. Oh, it's come all the way through to Landricum. Of all the players you would have wanted there at the back stick, it was Levi Landricum, Ryan. And he couldn't put it away. Another chance goes begging for Bovey. So Chadwick with a goal kick for Holsworthy, who are yet to get going in this second half. This second half in general is yet to catch fire, as it's long towards Duff. Bridger wins it back against Martin. Leach is bundled over, and it is a free kick to Bovey. Brimming, Stockton. David Rowe now. Inside to Roberts. Roberts pointing where he wants his players. Walters. Back to Bridger. Just a maintained period of possession here. Bridger switches out to Brimming, who's loose touch. Gives Carter a chance, and he does nip in well. He can't quite bring it clear. Rowe. Duff brings it clear for Holsworthy. His pass is into touch. Rowe bringing it out from centre back. So the substitute for Bovey was Coggins. Harvey Coggins has come on for Perring.
When do you feel we might see the infamous Stu Bowker?
I don't think it will be long. He was out a little bit earlier than the rest of the team, just to warm up, potentially. Stu's proven goal scorer wherever he's played. And
I think he's just taken his shirt off. I think he's going to be coming on. Yeah, he's taking his chain.
Now, it'll be interesting to see who it's for. Who will Stu Bowker replace? Do they go all guns blazing?
This number looks like 14.
Leach. Yes, it is. Cal Leach comes off and Stu Bowker comes on. Perfect timing there, Ryan.
Yes. Foreshadowing.
Bowker, a proven goal scorer, and Bowker and Landricum up front. I would not want to face that background.
That is a fearsome front two.
It's going to be another body in there for them to contest with, a more natural striker, you'd probably say. But Bowker into the fray as Rowe wins the header. Roberts heads it on to Walters, the captain. But as we say, the game's not quite got going in this second half. Maybe the introduction of Bowker will spring Bovey into life. As Bridger plays Walters. Webber now. Webber crosses left-footed. Landricum, Bowker's in the middle! And it's game on at the county ground! Webber to Landricum to Bowker. It was inevitable. The substitute for Bovey pulls them level. You couldn't have scripted it any better, Ryan. Stu Bowker was in the middle waiting for Landricum's nod back, and just it's a really lovely worked goal. Webber showed his quality down the left-hand side. Landricum stayed composed in the middle. Oh, a long-range effort, but Landricum was aware enough of his surroundings to just nod it back across goal. And there was Stu Bowker doing what Stu Bowker does best, and it's 1-1 and game on at the county ground, Ryan.
Yep, that's a deadly duo of non-league football, Stu Bowker and Levi Landricum.
That's exactly the impact Ben Gehring would have wanted his substitute to make. And he's delivered on arguably the biggest stage of the season. Bovey are level and it's 1-1. Can Holsworthy strike back? Here comes Duff. Duff playing Carter in down the left-hand side, the left back. Can he get a ball into the box for Duff to attack? He'll cross it, right-footed. Walters had to be aware. Walters gets rid. Thomas goes over, no foul given. Holsworthy are furious. Roberts now skips past his opponent. Bowker could be in here. On the cover was Carter. Carter is booked for dissent. The holes, the ground's come alive, Ryan. Webber again into the penalty area.
I feel the game is spiced up a little bit here.
You just knew it was going to be Bowker.
Yeah.
The minute he came on,
you just knew.
It gave Holsworthy an extra body in the middle to mark, and ultimately they didn't. Bowker was in the right place at the right time to score the equaliser.
What a game we have in our hands.
Rowe gives away a foul, wrestling with Duff. Ironic cheers from the crowd after that decision that just now went against Holsworthy. It's really spicing up here, Ryan, in the grandstand at the county ground.
Am I right in thinking, Joe, for St. Luke to go straight to penalties as well?
All cup finals are straight to penalties.
Straight to penalties. That could be interesting. We haven't seen penalties yet this year.
So Thomas to swing it in left-footed.
Would he shoot? No.
He won't. It's
great ball.
Oh, what a save!
What a save!
What a save from Applin in goal. It was a brilliant move. It was Thomas. Sorry, yes, Jay Thomas who swung it in, and I think it was the captain Pesky who got on the end of it. And it was reactions. That's all it was from Applin. Reactions. Great agility as well. And it remains 1-1, but Holsworthy are not giving up here. It's swung in left-footed. And Bovey get rid to Landricum, who will hook it towards Brimming.
Almost can't type quick enough for this game. Here's Bowker.
Here's Bowker down the left-hand side. He'll cross left-footed. Chadwick had to be aware and had to react to it. Dipped in front of him. And Carter will bring it away for Holsworthy. Holsworthy showing, though, that goal isn't going to be a setback for them. Pesky with the chance at the opposite end.
What a
and it is game on here at the county ground.
It really is game on. What a game. The St. Luke's always delivers.
Holsworthy. Brimming can't bring it under control and it's out of play. Cleared long by Carter. He can't pick out Duff. And it's out of play. Ryan. Less than 15 minutes gone in this second half, sorry. And we have a game on our hands. As Rowe receives it from Applin in goal. Roberts. Bridger here on the near touchline. Thomas will stand him up. Thomas and Sharp working in a pair. Walters flicks it down the line for Webber. Pesky covers well, the captain, leading by example. Sends it for Sharp and Rowe has to deal with it. Sam Hill to take the throw in for Holsworthy. Toby Martin offers feet, he receives it. Gets his body in between. Crowded out in the end by Bovey shirt. And Roberts brings it clear. But Thomas is in well for Holsworthy.
Plays it through.
Oh, he's going to look for an eye of the needle ball for Ben Sharp. He can't quite get on the end of it.
Oh.
Potentially a mix-up at the back. Apologies for the technical difficulties. We are back. So Hill will have a throw in for Holsworthy. Switcher play. Stockton will bring it out of defence for Bovey. And will feed Bridger, who will keep it in. He'll look to beat his man, he'll get a cross in. Chadwick, again alert to the situation for Holsworthy. And it's launched long for Sharp, battling with Walters, good header from Walters. But it's only out of play for a Holsworthy throw. Holsworthy getting a second wind here, Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely. The whole game, they've looked compact, well drilled. Definitely look like they know what they are doing.
Martin can't quite bring it under control. And it's a Holsworthy ball. Might have got away with one there. Up to Landricum. Landricum wins the header. Grimming now into the penalty area. Landricum screaming for it. As was Webber. It's behind for a corner to Bovey. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Crossed into the penalty area. Header. It's not quite clear yet. And here come Holsworthy. Holsworthy 2-on-1 here.
Got a man free at the back stick.
What a tackle. What a tackle. A yellow card was brandished in all of that. Stockton, I think, was on the receiving end of it. So it'll be a Holsworthy throw-in. We just wait for Pesky to get back up on his feet after a Not quite sure why he was down, but don't think it was an injury.
He has been an animal in defence today, Pesky.
Absolutely.
Solid. The Holsworthy defence. Even made a run for like a winger all the way through midfield.
Up in the air, and Applin claims it comfortably. And he launches it downfield. Carter's underneath it for Holsworthy. Martin flicks it on. Sharp will try to bring it down. Rowe heads away. Balker in the penalty area. Couldn't quite bring it under control.
Free. Sharp is free.
Martin will bring it away. He'll look for Sharp. Flag goes up. Flag goes up, and there's not too many complaints. There's one individual in the crowd. He's not happy about that decision. Can't please everyone as a match official, can you, Ryan?
No, you can't. But I'm going to have a look at it just to see what I think.
I think no one's just said, are you taking the money? Balker goes up in the air, looks to win the header. Landricum is rising. Chadwick collects the ball.
Hopefully my replay can show me. I feel like I'm miles behind.
Flick in. Duff, will he get on the end of it?
Oh, I've got no Wi-Fi, that's why.
Ryan's not got any Wi-Fi.
I'm trying to see if it looked like offside or not to me, but my Wi-Fi's not working. Oh well.
So Holsworthy with a big diagonal ball into the penalty area. Martin's underneath it. Duff will chase here. In the end, Webber down here plays it off Duff for a throw in to Bovey. Walters to take the throw in. Balker brings it down. Pesky does well to hold him off and set Holsworthy on the attack. Holsworthy have opened up a little bit here, Ryan.
Yeah, they're looking to play a bit more expansive.
But is that expansive football going to cost them? Landricum into the danger area. He plays it back for Brimming. Low cross. Intercepted by Thomas, who's been everywhere in this game. Dinked in. Landricum hits it! Just over the bar. It's the man you would have wanted in that position, but he couldn't deliver the desired finish. So as we have 20 minutes or so left in this St Luke's Challenge Cup final, sponsored by Bayside Graphics. Landricum and Bridger are off. Ollie Applin is on. Ollie Applin and Alex Gray are on for Bovey. Landricum and Bridger are off. So, can Applin make a mark here in this final with Landricum, the talisman, off? It'll be a straight swap, really, I think, with Applin going up front. Here is Applin now. Gray, the other substitute, gives it back to Rowe. Applin turns. Sorry, Bridger didn't come off, but he's the one who plays in Webber. Left-footed cross is wayward. It's gratefully into the hands of Chadwick. And it's really getting... You can sense the nerves, can't you, Ryan, here at the county ground? Hooked away by Harvey Coggins. Holsworthy will have a chance here to maybe commit a few more players. Pesky, in fact, is coming up from the back.
She approached the just past the 70th minute mark.
So it's a throw into Holsworthy. And Pesky's come up, so you'd imagine they're going to put it long into the penalty area. They do. Looking for the captain. It's cleared though. Thomas wins it back for the team in grey. Hill will have another throw in. Duff flicks it on. Martin competing.
Looked like a high foot to me.
It's a Bovey throw.
Against the... on the Holsworthy player.
Throw in down the line. Bowker's underneath it. Falls for Applin. His pass is given away to Thomas. And Holsworthy have a free kick here, Ryan, and a chance for Pesky to come up again from the back.
Well, the last time they had a free kick from this range, they forced a
really, really good save.
Really good save from the Bovey keeper. I would not be surprised if Holsworthy tests him again here.
So Hill to put it in right-footed. Dinked in. Headed clear by Bovey. Still alive for Holsworthy. And it's into the hands of Applin, who looks to set his team off on a quick counter-attack. Bowker now. Beaten to it by Thomas. Ball for Brimming. Will go out of play. Just not quite happened for him this evening. "17 minutes to go in this Bayside Graphic St Luke's Challenge Cup final."
I could see this going to penalties, you know, Joe. And I wouldn't be opposed to it. I love a penno.
Handball from Duff. Bridger will take this free kick just inside the Holsworthy half. Bowker and Rowe targets in there. It's headed in to the danger area. Still alive. Bowker wants it on his left foot. Turns, shoots. Bowker's done it. Stu Bowker, the super sub, has come on here and won it, possibly. For Bovey, there's still 15 minutes to play. But you can't see them giving up that 2-1 lead now. Stu Bowker has come on and bagged a brace. Ryan, you predicted his introduction to this game, and then within a matter of half an hour, he's bagged a double.
Yeah, but there's still plenty of
Still plenty of time. 15 minutes to go here at the county ground. Holsworthy might have to throw the kitchen sink at it now. Bowker kept his composure, took it onto his left foot, and then dispatched it under Chadwick to make it 2-1 to Bovey Tracey. As Rowe clears towards Applin. Goes all the way back to Applin. Chance of Bowker's on fire here in the stand at Bovey Tracey, in the Bovey Tracey fans. As here he is again, crossing low. Chadwick saves it. I must say, it's a great feint from Bowker to get it onto his left foot, and then they have the composure to slot it past Chadwick in goal. It's fantastic. Bridges' pass is loose.
Still plenty of time on the clock for Holsworthy. Still firmly in this game.
Absolutely.
All it takes is one.
Bridger wins the header towards Applin. Bovey win the first header, but Duff has it here for Holsworthy. Good feet from the big man. Carter on the far side of the pitch. He might have to start committing a bit more in attack down that left-hand side if Holsworthy are going to find a way back into this one. Martin now. Out wide here. Wilden's on. Looks to cross it left-footed. He can't. Hill does.
Good ball.
Right-footed.
Duffy.
It's up to Duff.
Is it a penalty?
Duff goes down under pressure from Coggins. And in the end, it's into the hands of Applin in goal. Nudge in the back of Carter from Bowker. So it'll be a free kick, which Chadwick will take for Holsworthy. Long, it's a big booming from one goalkeeper to another. Bowker contesting it. Pesky nicks in. Bridger. Now Webber. Good from Thomas though, battling away. Crossed into the penalty area. Back stick. It's a hat-trick. Bowker's up. Brimming with the header back across goal. 1-2-3. Stu Bowker has just written his name into Devon County Cup and Bovey Tracey folklore because he scored a hat-trick. It's 3-1 to Bovey, and Ryan, that might be the final nail in the coffin for Holsworthy.
Well, he's the first person to score a hat-trick at the Devon County Cup since Sarah Stacey, about this time last year, Exeter City Women.
Bowker can't believe it, off the bench. And he's gone and got himself a hat-trick. He has put himself in the positions to score the goals that his side needed in this second half. And they have turned it around here at the county ground. And now Holsworthy have it all to do. Holsworthy go long, they could be in here. Sharp, goal scorer in the first half, has his effort blocked and it's behind for a corner. So, they need to make the most of these opportunities, Holsworthy. Corner here.
Well, they've completed some miracles this season.
Crossed into the
Do
penalty
not
area.
write them off just yet.
Oh, lashed over the bar. Lashed over. I'm trying to just work out who that is. Josh Down, potentially. Can't quite see. Not quite for Holsworthy. changes. Free going off. Wilden's off. And Rutter coming on. So, as we creep into the final 10 minutes of this one here at the county ground, Appling goes long from the goal kick. Carter will launch it forward again. Rowe is covering for Bovey. Sharp brings it down. And it's out of play. Out wide here to Hill. Rowe will clear it onto Coach Road. And the clock continues to tick down, Ryan. You sort of felt it was inevitable that Stu Bowker would have an impact on this game when he came on.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Is it a throw-in or a corner to Holsworthy? It's a throw-in. How long's left? 8 minutes plus stoppage. You would probably imagine about 10 minutes. A lot can happen in 10 minutes.
Pesky's up from the back for Holsworthy. Flicked on. It falls for Sharp at the back post, does it? And it's cleared behind by Holsworthy, and they look to take it quickly. Holsworthy are committing as many as they can forward now. Duff is in there, it's cleared off the line!
Can he get a shot away?
And Brimming gets it away eventually. I think it was Duff who rose highest there. Back into the danger area, here's Martin. Another big diagonal. Applin comes and collects it. Sinks to his knees. And takes some more time out of this game. Bowker's got his hand up like he wants a fourth. Applin will contest. Hill will clear. Thomas now in midfield. He's been integral to Holsworthy's efforts this evening. Duff now. Plays in Sharp. Sharp in a foot race with Stockton, who wins it. Just slightly outmuscled Sharp, who probably had the pace, but not the strength to hold him off. Throw is long, looking for Pesky in there. And it's behind off a Holsworthy body for a goal kick to Bovey as the time continues to tick down. So, Dom Applin with the goal kick for Bovey. Ryan, it's time to start looking towards player of the match.
I think there's only one person, isn't there?
If it stays like this, there will be.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, if it ends like this, I think it can only be one person.
Applin. Webber. His cross doesn't quite come off, and it goes behind quite comfortably for a goal kick to Holsworthy, but time is against them. Heading towards the final 5. Here at the county ground in the Bayside Graphics St Luke's Challenge Cup. So substitution. Thomas, who's worked his socks off, comes off for Holsworthy. So Chadwick with the goal kick. Pesky's up front. Sharp could be in here. Stockton covering once again. The ball is high and it goes behind. It'll be a corner. Holsworthy aren't done yet, Ryan. So Holsworthy corner. Going to be taken right-footed. Just the referee, Ryan Cornelius, just tries to split up some scuffle in the middle of the penalty area. So, corner to Holsworthy. In swinger, deep to the back post, looking for Pesky and Duff. Sharp will turn and shoot. And his acrobatic effort ends in an error as it goes behind for a Bovey goal kick. So, time ticking away. Bovey just running down the clock. Holsworthy not giving in here. Walters, the captain, who could be lifting the trophy any minute, has it for Bovey. Cleared high and long for Applin. And in the end, Holsworthy overplaying, and the ball goes into touch. Bowker and Webber down the line. Bowker will receive it. Stayed in touch. Clearance only as far as Applin almost. Holsworthy still haven't fully cleared. Still haven't. Bridger. Can't hold on to it. Big switch of play, looking for Sharp. Shout to handball. But Bovey win it back. Gavin Carter takes the throw short. Cross to the back post. Duff is up. And the flag is up as well. As more minutes just tick by. Bovey Tracey. Just minutes away from being crowned Bayside Graphics St Luke's Challenge Cup champions. Dom Applin with a goal kick. Holsworthy have given it everything tonight, Ryan.
They've been worthy adversaries of Bovey tonight. You'd say that first half, they're definitely the better side.
Ooh, Applin's clearance is poor.
But Bovey, the second half, since Stu Bowker's come on, have just... And you've got two deadly strikers like Levi Landricum and Bowker. It is difficult.
And it was Landricum who set up the first goal with a deft header back across the 6-yard box. Bovey, will they seek another? As Webber brings it away. Still Webber. He's got support in brimming, but he looks to be taking it to the corner. And in the end, Holsworthy are the ones to win it back with Simmons. Martin now.
5 minutes added on.
5 minutes of additional time here at the county ground. As Holsworthy have 5 minutes to score 2 and take this to penalties. The cross is a poor one though. And it's into the hands of Applin, who even with pressure from Pesky, can't quite bring it down. Bowker will be underneath this goal kick. It's flicked on. Applin feeds Bowker. Bowker into the penalty area. Still Bowker. Somehow got his shot away, and it's deflected behind for a corner. I'd love to know the record and like the stats behind St Luke's Challenge Cup final hat-trick goal scorers, if there is any.
Yeah, If anyone knows
It's a long
that.
history, the St Luke's Challenge Cup, but where does Stu Bowker rank in that?
I think someone surely in Tiverton's run in the 90s must have
Possibly.
smashed in the goals.
Holsworthy do win it back, however. They'll have to act fast with no more. They can't leave anything to chance now. They have to go all or nothing. Bovey retaining the ball here with Brimming. Brimming was in the Argyle Football in the Community squad. Could be winning his second county cup of the season. Came off the bench for Football in the Community just 2 weeks ago today.
Yeah.
Brimming could have a second county cup for his collection. It's being kept in that corner now.
You've got a feeling that this place might just erupt in a few minutes.
Holsworthy will have a free kick. I think Bowker's just got a booking. Bowker or Brimming was just brandished a yellow card there as the clock continues to tick towards full time. Bovey clinical in this second half, but Holsworthy takes two to tango, doesn't it, Ryan?
Absolutely. Holsworthy played really, really well in this game. That first half that you sort of felt they had a grip on it. They weren't letting Bovey's sort of expansive football get the better of them at all. They were sort of just dealing with everything.
If anything, they've been less expansive in this second half, and they've been more ruthless.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, but then when the subs were made by Bovey, the game after that equaliser, the game changed.
Yellow card for time wasting. Dinked into the penalty area. Bowker's offside. Holsworthy with one last chance potentially to get the ball forward. Get themselves a late consolation here, or maybe a way back into the game, but very, very slim chances as it's headed on. Stockton will bring it down and launch it clear for Applin to chase.
Could be another.
Bridger and Bowker in the middle. It's crossed low by Applin. Still Applin. He wins it back on his left foot. Bowker now on his left foot. Oh, and he's put it wide. He can't believe it. Nor can we run.
It was almost 4.
Stu Bowker. Has anyone got 4 in a final? Who knows? But Bowker might just have to settle for 3. In the battle of the Southwest Peninsula, Bovey are going to come out on top at the county ground. Pesky flicks it on. And the captain for Holsworthy has it back. Martin now plays it wide to Hill. Cuts back onto his left foot. And Bovey eventually get rid. It's going to stay in and Bowker's going to hold it up. And it has it has gone out of play. Toby Martin with a throw down the line. Throw into the penalty area. Pesky's up. And it's cleared. And that is full time.
And new.
There's a new name on the trophy in 2026. Bovey Tracey are double champions. Southwest Peninsula East and Devon St Luke's Challenge Cup. Sponsored by Bayside Graphics. They've etched their name into history, Ryan.
Yeah, they've joined an illustrious names on the trophy. Argyle, Parkway, Exeter, Torquay. Who else is on
Bideford.
Bideford.
Willand.
Barnstable. They've joined an illustrious numbers. And is this the marker for where Bovey are going in the future?
Potentially. But right now, it's about the here and now. And Stu Bowker came on after about an hour, Ryan. And he put on a masterclass in finishing. 3 goals in the second half. What a performance. You said when he came on, could he make a difference? Could he get the goal to get them back into the game at that point?
Yeah. Has anyone
bet he could.
Has anyone played less minutes and made such an impact? Probably in the past. Not in my time.
It was a fantastic performance. I was having a conversation with Ash Harris at half-time, and he said Bowker scores goals. And that's what he's done. He's come on and he scored 3. I didn't expect him to get a hat-trick.
No. Well.
But he's done it. And Ryan, I'm going to say it now. Bowker goes straight in to the team of the tournament.
Yeah, he absolutely does. Yeah, he's
straight in.
Him and Carl Yo.
Up front.
Dynamic duo, those two. Right,
Bovey, understandably ecstatic. Ryan, thank you for joining me this evening on commentary. Go down and do your thing.
See you guys on Friday night for the Women's Challenge. Exeter
we'll be back on Friday for the Women's Challenge Cup. Exeter versus Argyle here at the home of football in Devon. Thank you, Ryan. Bovey will celebrate long into this Wednesday night. Bovey are your champions of the St Luke's Challenge Cup 25-26. They were unstoppable in the league. And in the end, they were unstoppable in the St Luke's Challenge Cup. They went behind this evening, but they showed their character, showed their quality, and they will be lifting that trophy in just a few moments. The team from just up the road are the first time winners of the competition. In 2024 it was Willand, in 2025 it was Bideford, and in 2026 Bovey Tracey are the champions. So we'll begin the trophy and medal presentation. First up, we'll have the match officials, Ryan Cornelius, the referee, Shane Barker and Mark Dobrievich, the match officials and assistants, and then fourth official, Bailey Walker. So, presentation happening down below us. The match officials for this St Luke's Challenge Cup final here at the county ground.
Right, the next presentation is to the player of the game, and it can only be one. The man who changed it completely, got a hat-trick. Stuart Bowker.
Player of the match does indeed go to the hat-trick hero, Stu Bowker. Came on just after half-time. And he made the difference here tonight. The first hat-trick in County Cup since Sarah Stacey did it last season for Exeter City Women. Stu Bowker, the player of the match. Holsworthy took the lead in this final. But in the end, they were pegged back and beaten by Bovey Tracey. Some effort from this team, Holsworthy, to reach the final, knocking out Bideford, Brixham en route here. But eventually they've just come up short against an excellent Bovey Tracey side. Plenty for them to be proud of this season. And it looked like they might have been on their way to the trophy when Sharp put them 1-0 up midway through the first half as they receive their medals. So that was Holsworthy collecting their medals. Bovey Tracey will go on and collect their medals now. David Rowe steps up, the centre back, followed by Applin. Also Applin, Bridger and Landricum. A phenomenal season for Bovey Tracey. First time winners of the St Luke's Challenge Cup. Champions in the South West Peninsula East. And they'll be looking forward to a season in the Western League next year.
Now we come to the moment when Martin hands the cup to Bovey Tracey's captain. Number 2 is walking away, a backflip. Glenn, can you come and get the cup? Glenn, can you come and get the cup?
Walters steps up to collect the trophy.
Here we go. Are you all ready?
So the moment Bovey have been waiting for. Peninsula East champions and now Bayside Graphics St Luke's Challenge Cup winners 2025-26, capping off a remarkable season for Bovey Tracey. They'll be partying long into the night. Commiserations to Holsworthy, who gave it absolutely everything. But they are St Luke's Challenge Cup St Luke's Challenge Cup champions. We'll be back on Friday for the Scott Richard Solicitors Women's Challenge Cup between Exeter City women and Argyle women. But until then, thank you very much and congratulations to Bovey.